Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Code with ER. In this video guys, we are going to learn something new, something different, something dynamic in React. Okay, yes guys, you heard that right. Today in this video, in this tutorial, we are going to learn something new, something different, something dynamic in React. Okay, and guys, today in this video, in this tutorial, we are going to build an awesome dynamic, cool and state of the art contact manager app. Okay, yes guys, you heard that right. Today in this video, in this tutorial, we are going to build an awesome dynamic, cool and state of the art contact manager app using React and local storage. Okay, so guys, just to give you the demo, I have already created an example. So let me go to the example now and let me just show you the example. Let me just explain all the features and all the functionalities of the example to you, so that we will get to know that today what we're going to learn and today what we're going to create in this video, in this tutorial in React with me, ER Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so let me go to the example now. So guys, this is the example I have built using React and local storage. Okay, so here we can see the heading also, contact manager app using React and local storage. Okay, yes guys, you read that right. Okay, so today in this video, in this tutorial, we are going to build this awesome, cool and state of the art contact manager app using React and local storage. Okay, and guys, below we can see here one form also with 6 input fields, namely name, email, phone, city, address and gender, and below we can see here one button also called submit form. Okay, so guys, now I'm going to add a few contacts very quickly, then only I will be able to explain you all the features, all the functionalities of this contact manager app. Okay, so guys, this is very basic contact manager app I have built using React and local storage. So guys, if you are new to react.js and if you are learning React in 2026, then guys, this video is definitely for you. You should definitely watch this entire video very carefully and very patiently as well. Okay, because guys, from this video, from this tutorial, you are going to learn a lot of things, a lot of new things in React, which will help you to become a great and dynamic react.js developer in coming future. Okay, so guys, just sit back, be calm and be relaxed and watch the entire video very carefully and very patiently with me, ER Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so guys, now I'm going to add a few contacts very quickly. Okay, so let me just fill the name. So name, email, mobile number, city and address, and we have to choose the gender from this drop down value. Okay, so choose male. I'm going to submit the form now. We've got here. Okay, so we've got here one contact, name is Prabhat Pandit, email is this, phone number is this, address is this, city is Bangalore and gender is male. Okay, and guys, we can see here the form is already reset. Okay, so guys, we can't submit the form without filling the form. Okay, so in order to add the contact, you have to fill the form. Okay, it is compulsory, it is mandatory to fill the all the input fields of the form, then only you will be able to submit the form. Okay, so you can see here we got the alert also, fill all the input fields. Okay, so all the input fields are required, mandatory. Okay, so click OK. So guys, this is the first contact we got here. I'm going to fill the contact with some different username. Okay, so I'm going to fill the form with some different username. I'll just say here Deepak Sharma. I'll just say here deepak@gmail.com. I'll give here some random phone number. I will choose the city as a Bhopal. Okay, I'll give the address Bhopal. Okay, so just give the gender male and hit the button submit form to submit the form to add the contact to your contact manager app. Okay, they've got here different user, name is Deepak Sharma, email is this, phone number is this, address is Bhopal, city is also Bhopal and gender is male. Okay, so let me just fill with some different user. Okay, so I'll just say here Pooja Kumari. Okay, and guys, please guys, okay, try to avoid the background voices. Please guys, try to avoid the background noises. Okay, just focus on the learning part, just focus on the important part of this video. Okay, because your time is very crucial, your time is very important. So please guys, please just try to avoid the background voices, just try to ignore them completely. Okay, just focus here on the learning part. Okay, you might be hearing okay some okay songs, some songs in the background. Please guys, please, I'm very sorry for this, just try to ignore them, just try to avoid them. Okay, the background voices, the background noises. Okay, so let me just fill here email address. So just say here pooja@yahoo.com. I'll just give the phone number, some random number like this. I'll give the city as a Pune. Okay, I'll just give the address also as a Pune only. I don't remember any address of any like any new address in Pune. Okay, so choose the gender female. Okay, so submit the form now. We have got here different user, the new contact, and the name is Pooja Kumari, email is this, phone number is this, address is Pune, city is also Pune, and gender is female. Okay, let me just put here a different user. I just say here Ram Kumar. Okay, I just give the address, I mean the email address, ram@yahoo .com. Put here any random number like this. Okay, give this city as a Bengaluru. Okay, and give this address Niladri Nagar, ECT phase 1. Okay, so just give here mail and now submit the form. So guys, we've got here 4 user, I mean the 4 contact, and the new contact is okay Ram Kumar. You have got here email @yahoo.com. Okay, so email is ram@yahoo.com, phone is this, address is this, city is this, and gender is male. Okay, and whenever you will click on any of the card, you are going to select the card as well. Okay, whenever you will click on any of the card, you're going to select the card as well. Okay, so guys, now we can delete this contact as well. Okay, so as of now we've got here 4 contacts. Okay, so guys, now like I told you, I'm using here the local storage. Okay, so guys, even you will refresh the page. Okay, even after refreshing the page, even after reloading the page also, then also our contacts will remain here, because I have saved each and everything inside the local storage. So that's why even after refreshing the page, even after reloading the page also, our contacts will remain here. Okay, so now I'm going to refresh the page now. So just refresh this page now. See, boom guys, you can see here still our all the contacts are still here, because I have saved each and everything inside the local storage. Okay, so guys, now one by one I am going to delete this entire contact. Okay, all the contacts I'm going to delete one by one. Okay, so first of all I'll delete this user Prabhat Pandit. Okay, I'm going to delete this user Prabhat Pandit. So in order to delete this contact, we have to click this cross icon, then only we will be able to delete this contact. Okay, so I'm going to delete it now. See, contacts gone. Just refresh this page. So we can see here we have still got here 3 users. I'm going to delete this user Pooja Kumari. Now Pooja Kumari is gone. Just refresh the page one more time. Now we can see here we still have got here only 2 users, only 2 contacts. So now this time I'm going to remove this user Ram Kumar. I'm going to remove this contact Ram Kumar. Okay, so just click this cross icon in order to remove this. Okay, so Ram Kumar is also gone. Just refresh this page one more time. See, we still have only one contact, only one user, which is Deepak Sharma. Okay, so I'm going to delete this user as well. Okay, so now every contact have been removed, every contact have been deleted. So now let's just refresh this page one more time. See, once it is removed, it will be removed permanently. Once you will save it, it will be saved permanently, because I'm using here local storage. Okay, and we all know the feature, the functionalities of local storage. Okay, so let me just add a few more contacts very quickly. Okay, so mail, submit the form. Okay, so we got here another contact, name is Prabhat Pandit. So delete this time also. Okay, so guys, this is very basic contact manager app I have built using React and local storage. I will make the advanced contact manager app in the next video. So for this video we are going to learn this basic contact manager app using React and local storage, and in the next video we will make even bigger, even advanced. Okay, contact manager app using React and context API as well as local storage. Okay, so guys, this is it. So guys, now I hope you are now excited, you are now thrilled to learn to build this application, this awesome, cool and state of the art contact manager app using React and local storage. Okay, so guys, now let's get started and let's learn and let's build this application using React and local storage with me, Prabhat Pandit. Okay, but guys, before starting of the video, I would like to request you all, please guys, subscribe now my this channel Code with and please guys, do press the bell icon also, and please guys, don't forget to share this video with your friends, with your colleagues, with your groups as well, and please guys, also don't forget to like this video, which will give me the confidence and motivation to create awesome videos like this for you on each and every topic of web development and full stack development as well. Okay, so guys, now let's get started and let's build this contact manager app using React and local storage with me Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so guys, I'm going to use here the VS Code editor. Guys, you are free to use the IDE of your choice, of your preferences. Okay, so let me just comment this code first. Okay, let me just comment this out, save the file, and you can see here we've got here only text contact manager app using React and local storage. We're going to build each and everything from scratch. Okay, from the beginning, from the starting, from the scratch. Okay, so let's just go to the code now. I'm going to create here new page. I'll just say here contact manager app in react.jsx, save the file inside the components folder, hit save. Okay, so let me just import here React, and I'll import here the few hooks also. So first hook I'm going to import here the useState, and second hook I'm going to import here the useEffect. Okay, so let me just create here the first I'm going to create here the main component. So I'll just say here main component const, I'll just say here main app. Okay, I'll say here main component. Okay, main component. Okay, I'll just say here. Okay, so let me just return here, so return. Okay, and let me just say here div, give the class name as a container. Okay, not a it's container, margin top 4, margin bottom also I'll give you 4. Close this form now, and I'll just say here export. Okay, default, and I'll just say here main component, just close this. This is it. Okay, so let me just create here the form first. I'm going to create here the form first. Okay, so I'll just say here form. Okay, it's form, give the class name as well. I'll give you the class as a width of 50%. I'll just say here mx auto, just say here margin top 3, margin bottom also 3. Okay, and I'll just say here I'll just give you a little bit. Okay, shadow also I'll just say here shadow also, just say here sm. Okay, so close this form now, close this form very quickly, and open this, and now I'll just create here the div. So let's just create here div. I'll just say here input. Okay, input group, input group. Okay, and just to close this div now. Inside this I'll just give here, we can give here the label as well. So give here label also, it is cool also. Okay, to give label, say here name. Okay, and just give here the as HTML attribute 4 also. So HTML4, I just say here name. I can just say here class name as well, margin top 1, margin bottom also I'll give here 1, and this is it. And now to create this label, what I'll do here, I'll just cut this out, this label from here, and I'll just paste it here. Okay, and I'll just create here input inside this div. Okay, input. Okay, and give here the type text. Okay, type text, and just give here the placeholder as well, and okay, name, and I'll just say here name equal to, this is very important attribute, name. We have to give here name attribute as well on each and every input field. Okay, so don't forget to give this name attribute. Okay, don't forget to give this name attribute. Okay, I'll just say here class name, I'll use the dynamic classes. Okay, using backtick, I'll just say here form control, form control. So control form control. Okay, as of now, guys, as of now, let's just import this main component in app.jsx. I'm going to do that now. So let's just import this main component, this is it, and copy this and just call it here like this. Okay, just save the file and have a look in the browser. So here we got here the input field. Okay, we got here the input field. So let me just now come here, and now I'll just copy this everything from here and just paste below. Instead of name, I'll just say here email. Okay, and I'll just say here enter email, and I'll just say here name attribute also email. Okay, and we will give here the id attribute as well. So id equal to name as well. Okay, this html4 attribute, okay, id as the id. Okay, so id I'll give here email, and give here the html attribute 4 as well as a email. Save the file, have a look in the browser first. So we got here email. Okay, and what I'll do here, I'll just say here margin top 2, is it okay or not? Yeah, margin top 2 is okay. So copy this, okay, from here to here, and just paste it here one more time. And now email, I'll just say here phone. Okay, so it's phone. Okay, so give here phone as well, phone, and give here enter phone. Okay, enter phone, and give here name attribute also as a phone, and give here id also as a phone. Okay, so it's a phone. Save the file, have a look in the browser first. So we got here name, email, and phone. Okay, so I'll do here it's a shadow, give here lg. Yeah, so give here p also 3, padding 3 is also okay. Give here 4. Okay, I'll just say here rounded. Okay, so rounded is cool now. Okay, so this is it. So now just come up again, paste it here. So paste here, and now instead of email, I'll just say here phone. Phone is there now. Yeah, phone is there now. I'll just say here city. Okay, I'll just say here city. So I'll give here the city also. So give here name attribute also, this is very important to give name. Okay, and say here city also. I'll just say here enter city, enter city. Save the file, have a look in the browser. We got here city as well. Okay, and now just paste it one more time. I'll just say here give here address now. So address, say here address, give here enter address. Okay, enter address, and say here address. Okay, address, give here also address. Okay, address. Save the file, have a look in the browser. So we got the here address as well. And now I'll just copy this, and I'll just paste this. Okay, and instead of this input field, I'll just okay, copy everything from here, just cut it out from here. And now I'll just create here the drop down value using select. Okay, using select, not search, it's select. Okay, it's select. So say here select, and just paste it here. Okay, so name is, I'll just say here gender, name is gender, and id I'll give you also gender. Okay, and here I'll also give here the gender. I'll just say here choose. Okay, I'll just say here, better say here select gender. Okay, select gender, this is cool. Okay, and now what I'll do here, I'll create here a couple of options. Okay, I'll create a couple of options. It's option. Okay, yeah, so option. Okay, so give here a value attribute as well. So copy this and just paste it. Okay, couple of times. So now just to bring it to the here. So let's just say here select. Okay, select gender. Okay, and give here the disabled value attribute. Okay, so say here male, say here female, say here other. Okay, give here other gender as well. So say here male, say here female, say here other. Save the file, have a look in the browser first. So we got here, okay, so male, okay, it's other, and is female. Okay, so guys, now I'm going to create here couple of okay state variable also. So just say here const, okay, very quickly I just say here form data, say here set, okay, set form data equal to use state, and now I'll just give the default value, okay, name as a blank. I'll just give here the name, email, phone, and city. Name, email, uh, phone, and city, and address, 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 and give here the gender, gender as well. Okay, this is it. And now just copy this form data. So now we will give here the value attribute as well on each and every input element. Okay, so value, I'll give here form data, dot name. So copy this form data dot name from here and paste on every element, every input element. Say here email, and paste here also. Say here the phone, paste here also, and say here city, city, paste here also. Say here address, okay, and paste here also, and say here the gender, gender. This is it. Save the file. Okay, so now we can see here. Okay, so now what I'll do here, I'll just apply here. So just now dollar sign, and I'll just say here, form data, dot name, dot name is equal to blank. We will apply here the is invalid class, is invalid. Otherwise we will apply here is valid. Okay, is valid class we will apply here. Save the file, have a look in the browser first. Okay, so we got here the this red mark. So copy this very quickly from here and just paste it here. Instead of name, I'll just say here email, and paste here also. Instead of name here, I'll just say here phone, okay, and paste here also. Instead of name, we will say here city, okay, city, and paste here also. Instead of name, we will say here address, and paste here also. Instead of name, we will say here gender. So gender. Save the file, have a look in the browser now first. We got here. Okay, so now let me just create here one button also. So create here button. So button, and give here the class name as a btn. I'll give here success, and just give here the submit, okay, submit form, and I'll give the type attribute as a submit. Okay, so save the file, have a look in the browser now. We have got here button. So let me just put here margin top 3, margin bottom also 3. Save the file, have a look in the browser now. So we have got here the submit button now, submit the form now. You can see here the page is going to be refreshed. Okay, so just remove this and now refresh this page. Okay, so guys, now I'm going to create here the one function also. So just create here function. So say here on submit, I'll just say here handle submit. Okay, so we will create this function now. So here I'll create this function. So say here const, okay, just paste it here, and submitting is an event. Give your event object, and I'll just say here event dot prevent default. Okay, so close this now. Okay, so guys, before this I'm going to create here a couple of state variable. Okay, so now I'll just say here, const. Okay, const, I'll just say here. Okay, so I'll just say here context. So context, and say here set context, context equal to use state. Okay, and we will run here one method also, one function also. So guys, this function is going to be execute, this function is going to run only once. Okay guys, this function is going to run only once whenever our component will be mounted for the first time. Okay, so guys, whatever function you will write inside the use state, guys listen to me very carefully, whatever function you will write inside the use state, it is going to run only once whenever your component will be mounted for the first time. Okay, so guys, this function will run only once for the first time whenever our component will be mounted. Okay, so this is it. So now I'll just say here const, and I'll just say here saved context equal to, I'll just say here window dot local storage dot, I'll just say here I'll get the item from the local storage. So get item, so with the id. Okay, with the id I'll just give the id. Okay, so I'll just say here my react. Okay, my react data. Okay, this is it, this is the id, my react data. Okay, so we are just checking the local storage if there is anything in the local storage or not. If it is there, we will fetch it, otherwise we will just return the empty array. Okay, so guys, if there is anything in the local storage, we will just get it, we will just fetch it, otherwise we will return the empty array. Okay, so I'll just say here return. Okay, I'll just say here return saved context. Okay, I'll just return the empty, okay, array, otherwise we will just return the data from the local storage. Okay, I'll just say here json dot parse. Okay, json dot parse, what to parse guys, this. Okay, saved context. Okay, this saved context, otherwise we will just return the empty array. Okay, this is it, otherwise we will just return the empty array. Okay, this is it. I'm going to use here use effect also. I'll run the further function inside this and give you the dependency array as well. Okay, and now we will just check. Okay, now we will just set the data inside the local storage. Okay, I'm going to set the data inside the local storage. So we will say here window dot local storage dot set item. Say here set item. Okay, so guys, what to set guys, we have to set this id. Okay, we have to set this id. Okay, and we have to say here json dot stringify. Okay, json dot stringify, we all know we can only save the data inside the local storage as a string, as a text. Okay, as a string, as a text. Okay, so guys, what to save guys, this context. Okay, this context. Okay, this context, and whenever any this context will change, we will run this use effect. Okay, whenever this context, whenever this context, this data will change, we will run this use effect. Okay, we will run this use effect. Okay, so just save the file, have a look in the browser now. So we can't see anything, any issue, any problem at all. Okay, so guys, whenever this context will change, okay guys, whenever this state variable context will change, this use effect, okay, this use effect will run. That's why I have given here this context as the dependency array value of this use effect. Okay, so guys, this is the dependency array, and the context is the dependency array value of this use effect. Okay, so whenever this context will change, this use effect will also run, will also update the local storage simultaneously. Okay, at the same time. Okay, whenever you will update, whenever you will edit, whenever you will delete the context, this use effect will run, and it will update the local storage in the background under the hood simultaneously. Okay, this is it. Okay, this is it. Okay, so guys, now I'm going to create here one function also. So I'll just say here const. Okay, const, I'll just say here handle change. Okay, and give equal to, give the event object as well. I'll just say here, so close this. I'll just say here, okay, copy this set form data from here and just paste it here. I'll just use the latest value, not a still value. I'll use here only always the latest value. Okay, I'll just always use here the latest value. Okay, so that's why just close this, and now I'll just preserve the previous data. I'll just preserve the previous data. Okay, and now I'll just say here event dot target. dot name colon event dot target dot value. Okay, dot value. So guys, this is all about, okay, so it says preserve, okay, preserve the form input, okay, input data, and this says up, okay, this says update the input fills, okay, fills dynamically, okay, this is it. So just copy this handle change, just copy this handle change method from here, and on each and every input element I'll just say here on change attribute, we have to say here on change in React. Okay, so copy this on change from here, and now just paste it here, paste here as well, paste here as well, and paste here as well, and paste here as well. Okay, so guys, now just save the file and have a look in the browser now. So now try to write something. Okay, we can see here there is no any issue at all, and choose the gender. Okay, so submit the form. Okay, so we can't see anything as of now. Okay, so I'm going to create here the handle submit form now. Okay, handle submit form now I'm going to create here. Okay, so guys, now I'm going to create here the handle submit form. Okay, so guys, just, okay, where it is, so here it is, handle submit form. Now I'm going to do this. Okay, I'm going to what can I say, the define it now. Okay, this handle submit form I'm going to define it now. Okay, so okay, so guys, give me just, okay, a few seconds only. Just I'm just, okay, speaking since a long time, so let me just, okay, give me some time. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so now I'll just say here if does not equal to form data dot name, okay, dot trim. Okay, and or we will just say here does not equal to, okay, so let me just copy this, it will save a little bit of time as well. So just say here instead of name we will say here, instead of name we will say here email. Okay, email, and again we will give here just paste it here, and instead of name I'll just say here phone, and again I'll just give you a break. Okay, and again I'll use here the this, and just now instead of name I'll just say here city, and instead of again say here, instead of name we will again say here the address, and now we will just say here the gender. Okay, gender. So now just, okay, so now I'll just say here alert the user that please, okay, please fill all the input fields first. Okay, otherwise return, do nothing. Okay, so let me just save the file and have a look in the browser first. So now just refresh this one more time and just submit the form. Now you can see because they are here, please fill all the input fields first. Okay, so close this. So now I'll just create here the add contact, okay, function. I'm going to create here add contact function to add the contact. I'll just say here I'll just say here add contact. Okay, so this is the function I'm going to create now. Okay, so give here one parameter also, contact, this is it. And now I'll just say here, okay, I'll just say here copy this set context state operator function, and just paste it here, and I'll just use here the always latest value. So I'll just say here prev. Okay, I'll use here the factor function. Okay, and now I'll create here the array. Okay, and now I'll just okay, just preserve this latest value, all the data first, just preserve all the data first. Okay, just preserve this, otherwise we will just say here I'm going to create here the now the object. I'll just create here the ID. I'll just say here date, date dot now. This is the dynamic id. Okay, this is the dynamic id. It will give the dynamic id. And now we just say here spread operator. This is the spread operator, and copy this contact and just paste it here. Okay, not set contact, is contact, just paste it here. Okay, and now I'll just reset the form now. I'll just say here reset the form now. I'll just reset the form now. So copy this reset form data from here. After saving the data, we will reset the form as well. So we will reset the form now. So come up and copy this and just paste it here. So in this way we will reset the form. Okay, in this way we will reset the form. Okay, and let me just explain you what is this spread operator all about. Okay, so guys, this is doing something like that. Okay, so this is something like this. Okay, I'll just say here obj equal to, I'll create here one object. I just say here name. So name equal to, say here Prabhat Pandit, and say here city. I'll just say here Bengaluru. I'll just say here address. I'll just say here Bengaluru. Okay, India. Okay, Bengaluru, India. I'll just give you the email. Okay, so I'll just say here Prabhat at the rate what is this guys, Yahoo. It's not Yahoo, it's yahoo.com. Okay, and I can just say here gender also. So say here gender, it's gender. Okay, gender, just say here male. Okay, so guys, this is doing something like this. Okay, so let's just say here const. I can just say here name, and I can just say here the spread operator, say here rest. Okay, equal to, this is the object. Okay, so guys, this is known as the object destructuring. Okay guys, this is known as the object destructuring. Okay, this is known as the object destructuring. Let's just console.log first for you only. Okay, console.log. I can just say here name, and I can just say here console not assets, it's log. Okay, and I can just say here rest. Save the file, have a look in the browser first. So go to the developer tools, go to the console. So we can see here. Okay, so you can see here is the name separated, and here is the object. Okay, address, city, email, gender. Okay, so we can remove anything from here. We can remove anything from here. Let's just remove the gender now. Let's just remove the gender. Okay, so now just copy this, and let's just show this gender in the console as well. So save the file. We can see here now the gender is also removed. Okay, you can see here now the gender is also removed. Okay, you can see here. Okay, now the gender is also removed. This is the name, this is the object. Only it contains address, city, and email. Because I have removed the gender, I have removed the name as well. You can see here it contains name, city, address, email, and gender. I have removed this gender and name. This will only contain now city and address and email. Address, city, and email, it will contain only. So this is guys, okay, this is okay here. This is known as the split operator, and I'm doing this only. Okay, you can just destructure this as well. Okay guys, you can just destructure this as well. Okay guys, you can just destructure this. Okay, this as well. Okay, this as well. Okay, okay, I showed you. If we will just remove everything, okay, and let's just comment this out, just okay, comment this out and uncomment this out. Save the file, have a look in the browser. So now we can see here entire object is now here address, city, email, gender, and mail. Okay, and the name, I mean the name. Okay, so entire object is here address, city, email, gender, and name. Okay, so guys, this is similar to, okay guys, this is okay, this is similar to this. Okay guys, this is similar to this. Okay, okay, but for the to be precise, I'm using this split operator. Okay, I'm using this split operator. Okay, so now I'll just call this contacts. Okay, add contact here. I will just call this add contact inside this handle submit, okay, form. So let's just now, and I'll just close this, and now what I'll just give here, I'll just assign, okay, this form data, okay. I'll just give here this entire form data, okay, this entire form data I'll give here, okay. So in this way guys, okay, in this way we have just created our the handle submit and add contact, okay, function as well. I've explained you very well, okay. So as of now, just save the file and have a look in the browser first. So now just refresh this page one more time, okay. And what I'll do here, I will just show you also the data in the console, okay. So console dot log, I'll just say here this form data, and I'll just copy one more time, and I'll just say here, okay, I'll just so copy this form data again and give here three dots and save this file, okay. So what I'll do here, there is double here, save the file, okay, and I'll show the in the console as well to you. So just save the file and now refresh this page one more time, okay. And so now just give here some random name, okay, so that you will recognize, okay. Let's just say here people, I'll just say here people at the rate gmail.com. I'll just say here phone only 88888, give here city, I'll just say here city as a nowhere, okay. Nowhere is the city name, okay. Just try to remember this. I'll just say here nowhere as well as the address. I'll just choose the gender as a male, okay. So now submit the form, okay. So people, so the name is people, email is people at the rate gmail.com, phone is this, city is nowhere, address is also nowhere, gender is male, okay. So submit the form now. So we can see here the form is now reset. Go to the developer tools and go to the console, and you can see here we got the object, you can see here. So let me just check what is the there is no any issue. Yeah, here is the object, okay. Here is the object, here is the data. So here is the address nowhere, city is nowhere, email is people at the rate gmail.com, gender is male, name is people, phone number is this, and here is the also the different object nowhere, city nowhere, email is this, gender is male, name is people, phone is this, okay. So our application is doing great, our okay, our all the function is doing great, okay. So now we will just okay show the data now to the browser on the browser to the user, okay. So guys, now I'll just show the data now. So I'm going to do that now, okay. So guys, now I'll just show the data now. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to create here the child component. I'm going to create here the child component. I'll just say here const, I'll just say here card, okay, and I'll just pass here couple of props as well, okay. I'll just pass here couple of props, okay. So the first prop will be contacts, okay, contacts, okay. And the second prop will be selected index, and second prop will be the, I can just say here the make active, it's active, and the last prop will be the remove, okay, remove contact, okay, remove contact, okay. So this is it. Let's just say here return, because we all know we have to return everything from each and every single component, okay. So this is the child component. So I'll just create the div first. I'll just give you a call lg, I'll just say here call lg3, and just close this div now, okay. And now inside this div I'm going to create here another div, okay. So create here another div, give the class name, close this div first, and I can just say here give your dynamic classes. So dynamic classes, okay. I can just say here card, I can just say here p3, and I can just say here mb also 3, and I can just say here the, as of now let it be, I'll do that now later on. And I can just say here, so I'll just import here one icon also from the react only. I'll just import here the far, okay, far times from react icon. So this is the component. Okay, so now what I'll do here, I'll just close this, and now I'll give here the style attribute as well. So first of all, let me just define here the I'm going to define here the style. Okay, I'm going to define here the first style. Okay, so let's just say here const. So const, I'll just say here styles. Okay, and this is the object. So just close this, and now I'll just say here I can just say here close. Okay, say here close, and now I can just copy this. Okay, class. Okay, the CSS class from here. This is very simple class. There's no any rocket science at all. So just come here and just paste it here. Okay, this is very simple. You can just pause the video and you can just go through this. Okay, so now I'll just say here style, and I'll just give you the style as well on this component as well. So I'm going to say here style. Okay, I'll just say here styles. Okay, style dot close. Okay, this is it. And now I'll just say here inside below this. Okay, like what can I say, a component I'll just create here. I can just say here p. Okay, so say here p, and I can just what I can say here, I can just say here name. Okay, so now I'll just say here this context. Okay, this context what is this, guys? Copy this contact, and to show the name I'll just say here name. Okay, and to show the name I'll just say here name. Okay, and now what I will do here, I'll just come down, because you can see here, this context is an array. You can see here this context is an array of object. Okay, you can see here this context is an array of object. So now what I'll do here, I'll go down below this form. I'll create here another div. I'll give the class name as a row. I'll give you justify content. I can just say here center. I'll just say here margin top 3, margin bottom also 3, and just close this div now. And now inside this div I'll just use here the open and closing curly braces. Okay, I'll just use here open and closing curly braces, and now I'll just use here this context. Okay, I'll just use here this context, which is the array of object. Okay, so copy this from here, because you can see here I am saving each and everything inside this context. Okay, I am saving each and everything inside this context. Okay, you can see here add context. Okay, and here's the add context parameter. I am saving each and everything inside this. Okay, add context. Okay, you can see here this add context. Okay, so copy this, and now I'll just go down, and now I'll just say here map. Okay, I'll use here map method, and I'll just give here t. I'll just so copy this. Okay, child component, copy this child component card, copy this child component card. You can see here it is going to take here 4 props also. So we will provide the props inside the parent component. Okay, we will provide all these 4 props inside the parent component. Okay, so guys, just listen to me very carefully. We will provide all these 4 props inside the parent component when we will call this card component in the parent component. Okay, so I'm doing that now. Okay, so just paste it here. I'll just give the key prop first. I'll just say here t.id. Okay, as the key, and now I'll just give here this. Okay, this context, copy this context, and just come down, and say here this entire object. Okay, say here this entire object, and now I'll just give the so copy this. Okay, selected index, and we will give this inside the parent component. So this is the prop also, so just paste it here, and just now we will define this prop inside the parent component. So just come up, we will define here. Okay, so define somewhere here only. So const, and just say here set selected index equal to useState, and just give here the default value as a 0. Okay, this is it. And now what I'll do here, I'll just say here I'm going to define all this. Okay, make active and remove contact, okay, function now. Okay, I'm going to do that now. Okay, so so guys, give me just, okay, just give me a few seconds only, because like I'm constantly speaking. Okay, so now just come up, and now what I'll do here, I'll just say here, on click, on click, on click, on click, I'll just define this method. Okay, so now I'll just give you on click as a remove contact. Okay, this remove contact, and we will provide here the id as well, context. So copy this context and say here dot id, we will provide here the id. Okay, we will provide here the id. Okay, and now just to copy this, just to copy this and paste it couple of times here, and instead of name we will just say here the email, and say here email, and say here phone, say here phone, say here city, say here city, say here address, and say here also address, say here gender, say here also gender. Okay, this is it. Okay, this is it. Okay, so now now on this click of this card, okay, on click of this card we will create here one function also. So let's just say here on click, I will just define here this function make active. Okay, make active I'll define here, and I'll just give you the id as well. So I'll just say here context.id. okay, context.id, and now I'll just define here the dollar, and I'll just say here context. Okay, context.id equal to this selected index, this selected index, then we will apply the active class. Okay, then we will apply the active class, otherwise we will apply here the empty class. Okay, this is it. Okay, this is it. Okay, so now let me just what I'll do here, I'll just so now copy this active like a prop from here, and just give the value inside the parent component. Inside the parent component give this value prop as well, and come up, and this is the last prop. We will give the value also inside the parent component in the card. Okay, so what I'll do here, I'll just so now I'll just copy this function make active, and I'll define it now. I'll define it here. So const this and equal to, I'll just use here the fader function like this, and I'll just copy this set selected index, and I'll just you can see here make active, you can see here this make active. Okay, takes the id also. Okay, takes the id as well. Okay, so we will give the id, so we will give here the id, so id, and this id I'll give here as well. And now just come down, and I'll call this, okay, remove contact as well. Okay, so I'm going to call this remove contact as well. So now I'll define this function here as well. So I'll just say here const, and this equal to, I'll use here the fader function. Okay, so first of all guys, let it be, I have just defined this. Okay, I have just defined this, and let's just see how it is going to behave on the browser first. Okay, so go to the browser now. So now you can see here we got the data here guys. Okay, just refresh this page one more time. Okay, so we got the data. Okay, you can see here, here's the people, here is the people at the gmail.com, here is the phone number, here is the city nowhere, here is the address nowhere, here is the gender male. Okay, okay, I showed you. Okay, so this is doing great. Okay, let me just add here new data. submit the form now. You can see here, boom guys, here is the new data. Name is Prabhat Pandit, email is this, phone number is this, city is Bangalore, address is this, and gender is male. Okay, so as of now we will not be able to remove it. Okay, as of now we will not be able to remove it. Okay, so I'm going to define the function to remove the what can I say, the context. Okay, to remove the context we will define the function now. Okay, so come up now. You can see here it is going to take here one id also. You can see here this remove takes one id also. Okay, this takes one id also, so we will give the id as well. So give here the id. Okay, and now I'll just say here const, and I can just say here remove. Okay, and I'll just say here this context. Okay, this context. Okay, this context. Okay, this context. Okay, this context, copy it from here. And to remove the data in the react, to remove the data in react we use filter method. Okay, to remove the data in react we use filter. Okay, we use filter method. So filter, I'll use the filter. So I'll give you a t, I'll use the filter function. So t dot id. Okay, t dot id does not equal to this. Okay, this provided id. Okay, this provided id. Then what I'll do here, I'll just now update this set context. Okay, I'll just update this set context. Okay, with the latest data. Okay, with the latest data. So copy this, remove from here, and just paste it here. Okay, we are done. We are done, guys. We are done. Save the file, and now go to the browser, and now try to remove this name Prabhat Pandit. Hit the button, remove. Okay, so hit it now. See, boom guys, boom, it's gone. Guys, it's gone. Refresh this page one more time. See, it's gone. Remove this people as well. Now refresh this page. See, boom guys, we don't have any data. Okay guys, our application is doing great. Our contact manager app using react and local storage is doing great. Okay, is doing fantastic. Okay, so let me just add few contacts. I'll just say here Pooja Kumari. I'll just say here Pooja @ yahoo.com. I'll give the random phone number like this. I'll give the city Pune. I'll just say here Pune. Okay, I'll choose the gender as a female. Submit the form now. See, boom guys, we got the form reset also, and here is the data. Name is Pooja Kumari, email is this, phone number is this, city is Pune, address is Pune, and gender is female. Refresh this page one more time. See, boom guys, our data is still here guys. Our data is still here because we are saving each and everything in the local storage, and we are fetching from the local storage as well. Okay, and then we are showing it here. So that's why even after refreshing the page, even after reloading the page also, our data, our contacts will remain here. Okay, so let's just refresh this one more time. Okay, it is still here. Let's just say here Ram Kumar. Say here Ram @ gmail.com. Say here phone number like this. Say here city Delhi. Say here address also Delhi also. Choose gender male. Submit the form now. So here is the guys new contact Ram Kumar. Email is this, phone number is this, city is Delhi, address is Delhi, and address is also, I mean gender is male. Okay, so let me just refresh this page one more time. Okay, so see, boom guys, our okay data is still here. Let's just add few more data. I'll just say here Deepak Kumar. I'll just say here dk @yahoo.com. Say here any random phone number like this. Okay, choose city Bhopal. So Bhopal is one of my friend. Say here Bhopal as well. Choose the gender male. Submit the form now. See, name is here. Okay, so new contact is here guys. New contact is here. Refresh this page one more time. Okay, it is still here. So guys, I'm going to delete this contact now. I'm going to delete all these contacts. So first I will delete this name. Okay, the contact Pooja Kumari is gone. Refresh this page. So once removed, it is removed. Okay, now remove this Ram Kumar. It's gone. Refresh this page. Okay, so now remove this Deepak Kumar as well. Refresh this page. So it's gone. Okay, it's gone. Okay, so guys, our code is doing great guys. If you still have any doubt, any query regarding this video, regarding this session, then guys you can ask me in the comment section below. I'll try to give you the best possible answer, best possible solution to your queries, to your problems, to your doubts. Okay, so I hope guys you have learned something cool, something great, something dynamic, something state of the art from this video, from this tutorial in React. Okay, and which will help you in near future if you aspire, if you want to become a great and dynamic react.js developer in coming future. Then guys, this video is definitely for you. You should definitely watch this entire video very carefully and very patiently as well. Okay, because I have explained you each and everything to the core, to the deep, to the depth. Okay, but still you have any doubt, any query, you can ask me in the comment section below. Okay, so see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye guys. This is Prabhat Pandit signing off now. Please guys, subscribe now my this channel Code with ER, and please guys do share this video with your friends, with your colleagues, with your groups as well, and please don't forget to like this video, which will give me the confidence and motivation to create awesome videos like this for you. Okay, and please guys, please, okay, do press the bell icon as well. Okay, so see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye guys. This is Prabhat Pandit signing off now.